Hey guys, we're back for some more Standard. I'm still working with the Boros Convoke deck and been really happy with kind of how it's been going. I think currently the list is doing pretty well. I think it's like 69% win rate right now, 9-4 maybe. It's going well. And I made a couple changes here. I shaved a couple copies of Regal Bunnicorn Resolute Reinforcements to make room for some invasions of Gobakhan. And I've really, really liked this inclusion. Run into a number of blue-white control matchups where being able to get the invasion down the turn before they could go temporary lockdown has just been huge and allowed me to win the game. So really happy with this change. We're going to see how it plays out. I'm still testing Halo Hopper, and I really am liking it quite a bit. The fact that it dodges temporary lockdown is actually really big game. And it does also help you with some turns where there's kind of sort of, it just sets up some really powerful turns where you're able to get it out where you wouldn't normally, since, if you're able to convoke it for free, it just feels really good. So right now I'm liking it. The one consideration that I'm looking at is I'm sort of just trying to decide between like Halo Hopper and Charming Scoundrel, since they both create an artifact, and I want to have minimum of 12 artifact that I can draw upon for Gleeful Demolition. So we've got 4 with the Ocean Frontliner, 4 with Voldarn Epicure, and then 4 from Halo Hopper. So right now, very much liking Halo Hopper, but that could change, and I could certainly understand if someone wanted to run Charming Scoundrel in its place. Since it still creates 2 pieces of virtual cardboard, you can use that to power out Knight Errant, and then also use it for Gleeful Demolition. All right, so let's get into some games. If you're new here or if you've just discovered my channel, thanks so much for stopping by. Really do appreciate you. If you like my content, please do consider subscribing or dropping a comment, maybe adding a like, or sharing it with a friend. And for my returning viewers, thank you guys again so much for being here. It really means the world to me. Okay, opening hand looks great. We've got mana, we've got stuff to do. Okay, so up against mono white. Picking up the Epicure is nice because now we can try to start getting closer to getting our Knight Errants out. Invasion's also kind of a nice pickup here. I guess the question is, do we want Epicure instead of the Invasion? Because then we can guarantee that we can go Knight Errant next turn. This way we could like slow down a potential Adeline, but since we won't be able to attack into it, it does feel pretty weak. So I'm not sure. I think getting it out is powerful though. But like if we draw another 1-drop next turn, or if we like miss on land again, I think it's just we get too far behind. So maybe the move here is to just go for Epicure. We could also go Recruiter and then like not attack, although that seems just really not great. So I think we want to go Epicure here. Could also pitch the Invasion and try to find something else. I don't know that we're going to have time to cast it right away, so maybe that's actually something to consider. I think I'm actually going to do that. See if we can draw into like another 1-drop or something else. Now the problem there is that the Bunnicorn was a 3/3 and that shrunk it to a 2/2, so then they were able to get like a profitable attack. So that actually in hindsight was pretty bad. Still getting used to the deck, yeah. That was a mistake. So since we're under a fair amount of pressure here, I think maybe the move is to like Knight Errant for 1. Well, I guess we're still at 15, so maybe Knight Errant for 2 is still okay. Yeah, I think I just got to slow down and just sort of really try to get used to all the pieces of this deck. They could have Iganjo here. Should be pretty rough. I think we are open to trading with one of these 1/1s. Dahlia makes it so we can't do the trained troops. We could still get another Knight Errant going, get an Epicure out. But yeah, they're just going to keep bashing in with one creature to try to grow their Anim Bakal. So I think we need to start getting aggressive here pretty soon. Then I think maybe we search for 2 to keep our 4/4 up. We've got a recruiter. Warden is pretty good. Another Bunnicorn would be great. Yeah, now we got to start getting in, I think. Get in with Bunnicorn. Could also get in with Knight Errant. I mean, they can push for a lot, but it's not quite lethal yet. So this would be a 4/5. They get a free attack. So maybe we just attack with Bunnicorn here. All right, now we can use Warden. Okay, Demolition's a great top deck. Next turn we'll have 6 mana, so we'll have enough to do all of this and push for a lot. Okay, so now they're at 17. They've got 6 blockers. Oh, you know what? We can't do all of it because of their Thalia. Yeah, we would need 7 mana. So if we like Demolition plus Recruiter. Push with everything. Don't think we can do quite enough. Otherwise, we like Bunicorn plus Recruiter and send in some 10/10s. That feels pretty good. But I kind of like getting Warden into the air also. So I think maybe we just hold off for 1 turn on the Recruiter. Actually, yeah, we should have tapped that before we... That was a mistake. Okay. Let's see. So let's tap it like this. Halo Hopper... This is actually okay. Alright, now we can go ahead and get in with our 11/11 and our Warden. Yeah, the Warden plus the Veteran plus an Ian-Pakal is a nasty combo. So we could train troops plus Halo Hopper, push in with some 10/10s. Because they're still at 18. I think, yeah, we just block the last one here and that's okay. Actually, hang on, before we do this, let's tap it for Warden. Actually, wait, never mind. We won't be able to do that and tap it for Warden, so... That's a great pickup. I think we definitely want to use that next turn for Recruiter. Yeah, the front liner is actually fine. They're gaining a metric ton of life, though. And they had the Aggro. So now if we push with everything here, let's see, they block, probably block these two. Then everything is essentially double pumped because of Sanguine Evangelist and Recruiter. So then we hit for 3, 6, 9, 12, 16, 20, 23, 26, 30, 33, 34. Wow, we can hit them for 34. They would kill us on the backswing. I think we send with most of everything. We're at 9, so they just have to keep a Nimba Call alive. Everything else dies. Otherwise they lose. So if we keep one blocker back for Nimba Call, actually they won't be able to kill both of our knights. So we'll have one knight that blocks the Nimba Call, and then we take 6, 9, exactly die. So I think we have to... Yeah, because they block an Nimba Call to one of the knights. So we keep back one of our 1/1s, and I think this works. Well, actually, you know what? I suppose we could have attacked with this 2/2, this 2/1, since they have force blocks on these 4 to not die. I think it's still force blocks. Because now, I guess if they don't block the 6/4, they take 9, 12, 15, 19, 23, 26, 30, 37. So yeah, I think they have to... Maybe they could like get away with blocking like the Recruiter instead. But they can't not block with Inti. Yeah. Okay, they have Adeline, so that's an extra attacker. So actually I'm glad we have the 1/1 back. Jump here. I think we go to 2. Go to 1. Whew! Got there. Oh, wow, what a game. Oh, man, some awful plays on my part, but saving that extra 1/1 back is what got it. Yeah, I suppose because if they drew Adeline, that would be exactly dead. Whew! Yeah, but like looking back on that game, definitely should not have cracked the blood token early on with our Regal Bunnicorn as a 3/3. That was a mistake. Yeah, hand looks great. We'll wait to play our Thran Portal until like our 3rd land. Okay, it looks like we're maybe up against... Oh, this is probably just mono red, never mind. So this is a nice turn. We can go Frontliner into Demolition into Hopper. Oh wow, that's great. Yeah, so now we can go Frontliner, Attack, Demolition plus Reinforcements. Oh, actually, never mind. We didn't have enough for reinforcements also. So here we drop to 8, potentially lower if they have more nonsense. And then next turn, if we do Recruiter, Recruiter is 15, exactly. So if we draw, like, if we get like a 1-drop or something, we could hopefully ensure. Yeah, I think we just take it and see what they've got. Monstrous Rage. Okay. They need Play with Fire or they lose. Okay. Yeah, because now we just go Recruiter, hit for 15 unless they've got Play with Fire. I don't think we can really play around it. Because they hit us for another like 2 in the air next turn. I think we just go for it. Have they got the Play with Fire? We've already seen one, so maybe they haven't got it. They could also have like, oh yeah, Frenzy. Forgot about Frenzy. Yeah, I don't know if we like... that was tough. Maybe like try to play a longer game with them. Okay, we need a second land, so we got a mulligan. 2 Thran portals could be kind of rough, but let's give it a go. So let's throw back one of these invasions. Here we can go Frontliner plus Demolition into Halo Hopper. So, yeah, let's attack first. See what they do. I guess the other consideration is do we want like Bunnicorn down first? I don't really think so. Okay, now we can go ahead and do Invasion and look upstairs, see what they've got ready for us. We've got a decent chance of flipping it. Ooh, Path of Peril. Oof. Yeah, we want to get that out of the way. They don't have access to Void Rend mana because they've got no white currently. So we'll just get rid of Path. But yeah, this is why I love Invasion of Gobekhan in this deck. Like, it comes exactly when you need it. And now they're just done. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let's take a look at the stats. Alright, we are currently 71% win rate, 89% win rate on the play, and 50% on the draw. So try to go first. But yeah, 12 wins and 5 losses. Really happy with this deck. It has been doing amazingly well against blue-white control, 5-0. The mirror has been a little iffy, 1 and 2. And then doing great against mono black, splitting games with mono red aggro, beating out Orzhov, and then it's had a little bit of struggle with Dimir and Esper. So, and then looks like it's done well against Rakdos and mono green so far. But definitely need to get some more games under my belt. Really happy with this setup, and I gotta say that Halo Hopper has just been so good in this deck. So I really like the inclusion. For the moment, I like it more than Charming Scoundrel, although if you choose to run that instead, I totally understand why you would. But 20 lands feels right. And right now, although the pain lands are rough, like having reliable access to 17 sources of red and white feels really good. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll see you here for the next one. Again, if you like my content, please do consider subscribing. Take care, guys.